You were there for the famous Montreal screw job, weren't you? What was your thoughts on that?
That was pretty wild. I was standing in the hall when Bret walked by, and then all hell broke loose in the locker room. Davy Boy was involved, and Shane and Vince, and it was pretty ugly.
Did you consider taking the night off the next night?
I, I don't really remember what went on after that, but yeah, everything was. I mean, it was pretty screwed up there that night. A lot of angry people.
What do you think about what happened out of that? Ultimately, Brett came back. He made a fortune in WCW, then came back a bunch of times to make even more money in WWE.
Bret's the man.
Yeah.
I always thought Bret was way up here, and a lot of respect. He was a lone wolf too. So we were in Germany one night, and me and Taker and Phineas walked into a bar, and lo and behold, there was Bret by himself. So we got to hang out with Bret that night, and that was the first time we really had hung out. It was awesome. Loved the whole family.
Did you ever wrestle Brett? And if so, how was it?
Yeah, and it was. I think it was. He used to call it the rubber mallets. He would lay it in, and of course I was brought up that way too. So it was a good tight match that night.
Yeah. What about Owen Hart? I guess you might have been there when he had his tragic fall, but how did you get along with him overall?
We worked him and Davy Boy so many times. We had so much fun, and on little shows like in Canada, we did some little shows, little arenas. Owen would walk out with a mouthful of water, and he wouldn't say nothing for a few minutes, and you'd be wrestling him, and he'd spit water in your face. And one night we were up there; it was snowing real bad. There was maybe 800 people there. He had took a banana and put down in his tights and come to the ring. I mean, just shit you're gonna laugh at, you know. And they were a treat to work with too. Davy Boy was fun to work with.
Thank you for watching the Hannibal TV. Please help me out by clicking the subscribe, like, and get notifications buttons on this video so you don't miss any of my upcoming news clips, shoot interviews, or match footage. We are on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter at the Hannibal TV if you want to follow us on those platforms for instant updates.